Hello to all the good people at Crash Champion Store 0541. It's David at Discount Forklift. I am standing here with your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift by Lift Hero. This is a great forklift. I think you're going to enjoy her a lot. You can tell we've got your logo on here. We've got it on both sides actually. Love that. Love the way the color came out. I think it's a good mix there. You'll notice that your forklift has a name. This is Haley. Haley will be a workhorse for you. She'll do everything you want her to do within her capabilities, but I'm going to tell you, if you call her by name, she'll give you that little bit of extra. And everybody likes a little extra from the employees, so treat her right, she'll treat you right. I'm excited to show you some things about the forklift, but before we do that, I do want to go through and show you some little goodies that I'm going to send you here. Put it in this tote bag here. We have got a Evolution of Lifting shirt here. And the back, I have got a hat in here for you. That's our favorite brand of hat. There's your Lift Hero hat. I've also got in here the Discount Forklift Maintenance Guide. This forklift is amazingly maintenance free with it being lithium ion. But there's obviously still some maintenance needs to be done. You need to grease the zerts periodically and all that kind of good stuff. But this forklift maintenance guide gives you a lot of good information about forklifts in general. There's some specifics on there. One of the best things in here is behind this tab here, there are your periodic checkoffs, all the different forms there. I suggest that people leave the originals in the book here. That way you always know where there's a clean original, so you can shoot photocopies from that. If you leave it in the book, you know where those are. Let's talk about the forklift in general. Let's talk about the controls first off. You've got your typical forklift controls. You've got your 3 levers. You've got your up, down. You've got your tilt. You've got your side shift. On the steering column here, you've got your transmission control with 3 position. You've got up is forward, center is neutral, down is reverse. On this side, you've got your lights and your blinkers. And don't want to forget the other 2 important things here. You've got your parking brake here. Going to be very important to you is to the parking brake. And then this red button here is also critically important. That is your power cutoff to your battery. You don't use that all the time. You wouldn't want to use that every day. But if you go to get on the forklift and go to do your startup procedures and stuff and it won't do anything, that's a good place to look, see if somebody bumped that and shut it off. So don't use that on a regular basis, but you certainly do want to be aware that that is there. Want to show you the charging here. The charging is very simple. Right next to the name tag here, we've got the little door here. Important notice on here. When you're going to charge the forklift, and you never want to get the forklift battery below about 30%. If it gets low, go ahead and plug it in. But you've got a warning here. When you're going to charge the forklift, turn it off, take the key out of the ignition. Vitally important that you do that. On this door here, there is a little push button there. You can open it up. There's a rubber plug on this that you can pull that off. And you got your cover there. Or you got your plug there, you can just plug that in. The charger will be on the back of the forklift in a cardboard box. It's a 110 charger. You can plug that into any wall outlet and charge it anytime you need to, so you don't have to take it back to a specific spot or anything like that. You've got, oops, got to put it on the right way. There we go. Up here, I want you to look at these tires. I love the tires. These are aggressive tire. This is not your standard forklift tire. These are much more aggressive. They're great for inside. If you're outside, pavement, dirt and gravel, a little precipitation, whatever it is, you got the right tire on that. So I'm happy to have that. On the mast itself here, you have got a service sticker. There's one on each side. They've just done a service check on it, gone through everything, make sure it's good. On the front here, we've got the forklifts. Forks on the forklift painted safety red with the yellow tips. We're big on safety. You guys are big on safety, so are we. We want everybody to go home safe and sound at the end of the night, and we believe that by safety painting these forks on the forklift, that will allow the operator to see where the forks are, maybe in the dark spot of the warehouse or outside, you know, dawn or dusk, if you're running across that dark asphalt, if you know where the forks are, you could avoid hitting something you don't want to hit. Certainly don't want to hit another person or anything else and damage it. Let me jump on here and show you here. 4 very important things you need to know, 4 safety features inside here. I just did one of them, that's to put a butt in the seat. There is an operator presence system here. You cannot operate the forklift if you're not sitting in there. You've got to have a butt in the seat. You can't start it from outside the forklift. You can't operate the forks. You can't do any of that. You've got to be sitting in the forklift to do that. So the butt in the seat's number 1. Second was just common sense, and that is the seat belt. Fasten your seat belt. Keep your seat belt on there at all times when you're operating the forklift. Number 3 is the transmission has got to be in neutral. And number 4 is you got to have your parking brake on. So those 4 things have got to be done before you start the forklift. Now this forklift does not have the typical engine starting sound, whatever, you know, there's no engine in it, so there's no starter grind. When you're ready to turn it on, just turn on the key, wait about 15 seconds, let it do its electric checks and whatnot, and you'll be good to go. But you won't notice that. One other safety feature that's on this that I want to make you aware of, there is an alarm on this forklift that is always on. If you start the forklift, you will hear the alarm. You probably won't be able to hear it on the video, but in person you will, I promise you. That alarm is just to let everybody around you know that that's there. You'll also know notice a blue light on the back and the flashing light. We want to make everybody aware that this forklift is there working, and nobody gets hurt that way. Let me go ahead and turn this on. Do my little check there. There we go. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little brake check here. Good brakes. Put her through a few paces here. This area is actually a little too small to really show off her capabilities. But you guys can really appreciate how peppy this forklift is when you get her on site and start using her. Now, when you guys are backing up, you'll notice that there's a grab bar. Let me show you here. There is a grab bar back here. If you want to hold on to that, that's fine. There's a red button on there that's got a horn on it. There's also one in the middle of the steering wheel here. So whichever way you go, you're good to go. You can see your lights here. Here's your lights off. Your lights on, those good LED lights. Love those. Here's your blinkers. Both of them good. Let's take the forks up. Here's your tilt. We're going to go all the way forward, all the way back. Here's your side shift. Come in handy for you. Guys, one other safety feature let's talk about. Right up here on the front, it is marked 6,000 pound capacity. It's right in front of you there. We've all seen the videos of the guys with the forklift fails on the internet. Don't be one of those guys. Use your forklift safely and responsibly, and do not become a member of that failed video club. So I want to tell you guys I appreciate you supporting our business. This way we can support businesses like yours. We greatly appreciate it. I know she's going to do you a great job, save you a lot of work and a lot on your back. Thanks again, guys. We can't wait to get this home to you. And here's your serial number.